Hello and welcome back to another DIY video. Today I will show you how to make these 4 Christmas decorations. Every single item in this video is from the Dollar Tree, with the exception of course of the paint and the hot glue gun. I'm going to start with this white 2-tier tray. I got the inspiration for Bargain Bethany, but I made a few changes to it. I started with this gold platter, a cake pan, and these hard plastic cups that come 2 in a package, but you just need 1. In Bethany's video, she used 2 glass candle holders and glued them together, but I couldn't find any at the $3 stores that I went, so I'm using these cups. But I would recommend that if you can find the candle holders, to use 2 of them together for a way more sturdier tray. I painted all 3 items using white paint and gave everything 3 coats so it will be opaque enough, and then let them dry completely. Dollar Tree doesn't carry paint, but you can buy them at Walmart for 50 cents. Next, I used black paint and a paintbrush to go around and make a line all around the rim of the cake pan and the platter for a more farmhouse look. I used this super glue fix-all adhesive to glue the cup upside down on the platter and let that dry for a few minutes. Now, using the same glue, I glue the cake pan on top and let everything dry for a full day. Decorate your tray however you want to. I used a cup and a few ornaments, and like I said, again, every single item I used here, I bought it from the Dollar Tree. For the next DIY, I made this white wood looking sled. I started with this sled sign and gave it 3 coats of white paint. After the 3 coats, you will still be able to see a little bit of texture, but I promise that when you're done, you won't see it. I painted some lines using black paint to give the sled the look of wood panels attached together. And as you can see, I'm not really good at drawing straight lines, but I'm pretty sure you can do better. Next, I use watered down brown paint to paint here and there on the sled. Now I went over the brown with watered down white paint to tone it down a little bit. To decorate the sled, I'm using garland ties, this piece ornament, and twine. I used 3 garland ties and wrapped them around the sled. You can leave them wrapped like that and they will hold together, but I decided to cut the excess from the sides, glue them to the sled, and then glue the little leftover pieces all over the garland. Next, I decided to remove the top part from the piece ornament before gluing it to the garland. I wrapped twine around the top and the bottom part of the sled in a crisscross pattern and glue the ends to the back. Lastly, I glue the top piece I removed from the piece ornament on the top part of the sled. Our third DIY is a Christmas shadow box. I started with 3 8x10 picture frames and removed the cardboard, the glass, and the little metal holders from only 2 of the frames. Next, I used gift wrapping paper, and you will later see that I ended up changing the paper, but this is how I did the other one too. I used the glass part of the frame to help me trace a rectangle in the wrapping paper, then I cut it and glued it to the cardboard part that came with the frame with Elmer's glue. I put the picture frame together, then used the same super glue adhesive I used in the first DIY to glue the 2 remaining frames on top. If you have any glue dripping from the sides, use a damp paper towel to wipe it off. I let my shadow box dry completely for a day before decorating. Then I used this snowman ornament and hot glue it to the top middle part of the frame, along with a piece of garland tied I had left over from the previous DIY and a piece of holly berry. And last but not least, I made a simple Christmas wreath. For this, I use a wire wreath. Dollar Tree has 2 sizes, and this one that I'm using is the bigger one. I also use small gold ornaments, garland, decorative flowers, and ribbon. I started by gluing the garland all around the wreath. Next, I bent the bottom part of the decorative flowers, passed it through the wreath, and wrapped it around so it could hold in place. Then I glued the ornaments on either side of the decorative flowers, not only gluing them to the wreath, but also to each other to ensure that they wouldn't fall. Next, I made a bow using the ribbon. And again, I'm not good at a few things, and bow making is definitely one of them. So if you have a better technique for making bows, by all means use it. Lastly, I glued my ribbon bow at the top of the wreath to finish it. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. I hope you love these DIYs as much as I did and try to make them at home. If you like this video, go check out other DIY videos I've done before. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn the notifications bell on to be notified when there's a new video.